Okay, so here we want to solve a little more difficult proportion. Now I know this is a proportion because it is a fraction on the left and a fraction on the right and an equal sign in the middle. So anytime we have a fraction on the left and a fraction on the right and an equal sign in the middle, we what? We cross multiply, which means we need to multiply k minus 1 times 4. So that's 4 times k minus 1. And notice I put the k minus 1 in parentheses because the 4 is being multiplied by both terms here. And so I'm going to have to distribute the 4. I can't just multiply the 4 times the 1 or the 4 times the k. I got to multiply it by both. And that equals 11 times 12, which is 132. And so now all I need to do is solve for k. So I'll distribute 4, and I have 4k minus 4 equals 132. And then I will add 4 to both sides. And so I have 4k equals 136. And I'll divide 4 on both sides. And so k equals 34. So you should pause the video and try to solve this one on your own. And so I've got a fraction on the left and a fraction on the right and an equal sign in the middle. When that's the case, I always cross multiply. So I've got 20 times 7, which is 140. And then I need to do 4 times z plus 5. Remember that 4 right here is getting multiplied by z and the 5. So it's going to be 4 times z plus 5. And so I need to take that 4 now and distribute it. So I'm going to distribute it here and here. So I've got 140 equals 4z plus 20. And I'll subtract 20 on both sides. And so I've got 120 equals 4z. And I'll divide 4 on both sides. And so I have z equals 30. So I'm going to put my blank 30 right here. So look at this example. On the left I have a fraction. And on the right I have a fraction. And in the middle I have an equal sign. Anytime that's true, I cross multiply. So what you should do is pause it, and you should try to cross multiply and solve for k and see what you get. See if you get the right answer. So 7 times 10 is 70, and 2 times k minus 11 is 2 times k minus 11. And notice I'm putting it in parentheses because the 2 is supposed to be multiplied by both terms. So now I'll distribute 2 here and here. So I have 70 equals 2k minus 22. And so I'll add 22 on both sides. So I have 92 equals 2k. And then I'll divide 2 on both sides. And so 46 equals k, which is the same thing as k equals 46. So here's our last one, and I have a proportion right here. I have a fraction on the left and a fraction on the right and an equal sign in the middle. When that's the case, I what? I cross multiply. So you should pause the video and try to cross multiply it on your own. And so I'm going to do 12 times 10, which is 120, and 3 times n plus 8, which is 3 times n plus 8. And so now I need to solve. I'm going to distribute 3, and so I have 120 equals 3n plus 24. And so I'll subtract 24 on both sides. And so I get 96 equals 3n. And I'll divide 3 on both sides. And so n equals whatever 96 divided by 3 is, which looks like 32. So n equals 32 in this case, 32. Now go on Khan Academy and try to get 5 in a row on proportions 2. Proportions 2.